So good morning guys, all of you. Today onwards we will deliver a JEE means JEE means 2024 April 4th slot 2 question paper. So nothing but evening question paper we are discussing. So this is the online. So this is the online mode of examinations. So this is the online mode of examinations. So today we are talking about JEE means 2024 April 4 slot 2 evening exam online mode. So before we enter into the JEE mains, let's see brief discussion about JEE mains. What will be there, how many subjects are there, how many marks is there, so how many questions you have to attempt, what are the way we have the pattern of exam. Let's see guys here now. So generally in JEE mains we have three subjects. That is generally in JEE mains the terminology is PCM. So in JEE mains PCM is the general way if you have to discuss. So PCM. So what is P stand? P stand physics. What is C stand? Chemistry. M stand math. So let's see guys, total exam, total marks is 300 marks examinations. Time duration 3 hours, which means 180 minutes. Total number of questions 30 questions plus 30 questions plus 30 questions. Total how many questions? 90 questions. So total number of questions in three subjects, how many questions? 90 questions. So sections, how many sections? So you have two sections, section A and section B. We have two sections guys, section A and section B. Next, in section A, how many questions? So section A, question number 1 to 20. In section A, how many questions guys? 1 to 20 questions. Section B, 21 to 30 questions. So 10 questions. So 1 to 20, how many marks? Each carries 4 marks. For correct answer is 4. For wrong answer is -1. So for wrong answer is -1. Correct answer is 4. And section B, how many questions? 21 to 30. But it is a numerical type. Type of question is numerical type. So numerical type questions. So in the numerical type, we have 21 to 30 questions, but we have to attempt how many questions? 5 questions we have to attempt. So 5 questions we have to attempt. So 5 into 4, 20. For wrong answer you get -1 on second. So like this, every subject have section A and section B. In section A, how many questions? 20 questions. Each question carries how many marks here? 4 marks. For wrong answer is -1. Same like this, section B. Each question carries 4 marks. For wrong answer is -1. So total how many marks? 300 marks. So 300 marks. So 300 marks and numerical types. And section A covers passage type, all the covers. It will covers all types of models. So this is the pattern of means. Let's say now 2024 model question paper. So let's see today we will discuss about 2024 model question paper. So model question paper now we are discussing 2024. So now today onwards we are discussing main 2024 JMS 2024 April start to evening question paper we are discussing from today onwards. So let's see the first question. So first question we have to see. So what is the question? This one is that the question is very clear, guys. So we have a massless rod we have to take. So we have to take a massless rod of radius 14 meters. At the end of it, it is an object. Of mass is m, and it having some angle of 45 degrees. Now it start moving in this direction. And let us say the object is at the minimum position it will come. I want the velocity of this object. So that is the question. What is the question, guys? Once again, we have a massless rod. A massless rod having a object of mass m. It will start moving in clockwise direction. It reaches to the certain point. I want the velocity in this point. That is the question which is given in April 4 slotted to evening question paper in online mode. So let's see how to handle these situations. Before that, so we handle this one. First to learn about few things. Law of conservation of energy. So few things you have to learn. We have to solve this problem. Few things we want to learn. So first thing is that law of conservation of energy. What is meant by law of conservation of energy? So law of conservation of energy is nothing but energy is not. Law of conservation of means that energy neither created nor destroyed, but will be transformed from one form to another form. Let's see. So what I stated. So law of conservation of energy is defined as energy neither created nor destroyed, but will be transformed from one form to another form. Let's see what is the meaning of it. So let us take. I take an object. Let us say I am taking an object. Object mass is 10 kg. And weight and height of this one is that, let us say 2 meters. Now it is in resting positions. So what is the velocity? Initial velocity 0 meter per second. So now which is in rest? So final velocity also 0 meter per second. Why? Because the object is still in rest. So now calculate, guys. What about mg? What about the potential energy? So potential energy. So what is the potential energy? mgh. What is the mg? 10 kg into g. G is how much? Guys? 10 assume. Let h equal to how much? 2 meters. So totally what we get? 200 joules we get. What about kinetic energy? So what about kinetic energy? Half mv square. Half into m. What is the value of m? 10 kg. V we want to find out. What is the V value is given? 0 square. So total how much you get, guys? 0 joules. What is the total energy? So total energy is equal to so what is the total energy? So total energy, total T is equal to, what is the total energy guys? T is equal to total energy mgh, potential energy plus kinetic energy. So what is the potential energy? Potential energy how much? 200 joules plus what is kinetic energy? 0. So total energy how much guys? 200 joules. Let us say at t is equal to 0 seconds. So t is equal to 0 seconds. What about potential energy? 200 joules. What about kinetic energy? 0 joules. Let's see now we change the time. So now I am changing the time. Now I am changing the time guys. So now I am changing the time. Same object, a 2 kg object, so 10 kg object, and having a height of 2 meters. Now v is equal to 0 meter per second and v is equal to 0 meter per second at time t is equal to 0. Now time t is equal to 1. So I am applying some force on that. Suppose 20 newtons I am applying. Let us assume 20 newton force I am applying. Now what will happen? I have to measure the value. Of velocity at h is equal to 1 meter. So let us say this is 1 meter. Now we have to measure, first of all we have to find out v value. So v is equal to 0, no doubt, but v we want to calculate. A become g, that is 10 meter per second square, nothing but g, and h is equal to how much guys? 1 meter. So we know the formula, v square minus u square is equal to 2gh. So v square is equal to 2 into g, how much guys? 10. What is the h value? 1. So what you get guys? Root 20 meter per second. So root 20 meter per second we are getting. So root 20 meter per second I am getting here. So make a root better. So root 20 meter per second we are getting. Now I want to calculate potential energy. So let us say PE. So what is the formula now guys? mgh. So this is the time is what? T is equal to 1 second, keep in mind. So PE, what is the PE? M means what? 10, G means what? 10. What is the height value? So 100 joules. What is the Ke value? K means kinetic energy. So half mv square. Half into what is the m value? So m value is 10 kg. What is the v value? So v value is root 20. So root 20 whole square. 2 1 jar, 2 5 jar. Square root to cancel. So what you get guys? 20 into 5. 100 joules. 100 joules you get. Now what is total energy? What is the total energy now? I want to calculate total energy. So total energy T is equal to potential energy how much? 100 joules. Kinetic energy how much? 100 joules. So total how much guys? 200 joules. So in this context, what is your observation? So before that, what I am telling, law of conservation of energy, what I told, energy is neither created nor destroyed, but will be transformed from one form to another form. So previously the potential energy how much? Previously the potential energy is 200 joules and kinetic energy is 0 joules. Previously the P is equal to 200 joules K is equal to 0 joules. After T is equal to 1 second, what will happen? What will happen? So the P is reduced to 100 joules and K is increases from 0 to 100 joules. So what will happen now? P is transformed into what? K. So that is the meaning of this law of conservation of energy. So what is the meaning of law of conservation of energy? Energy is neither created nor destroyed, but will be transformed from P to K here. So P at T is equal to 0 to 200 joules, but P is equal to 1 second. What will happen? 100 joules. So that is the meaning of law of conservation of energy. I hope you people are understood what is meant by law of conservation of energy. By using law of conservation of energy, we have to solve this problem. Let's see guys now. So what is the key here? So key is that law of conservation of energy is the key for us. So keep in mind, all of you keep in mind guys. So what is the law of conservation of energy? By using the key of law of conservation of energy, we have to easily find out the solution of this problem. We have to easily find out. Let's see the solution for once again JEE means 2024 April 4 slot 2 evening slot. So this is the online mode of examination guys, don't worry you people. So let's see the solution for this. So first of all we want to find out the height of the object. So that is the way I have to easily calculate the mgh potential energy. So from this diagram let us say OAB. So triangle OAB, from triangle OAB, so this is the right angle triangle. So I am easily apply what this value. So shall I go with sin theta better? From triangle OAB, sin theta is equal to, let us say h of this. So what is this guys? So this value become what? R. R is equal to 14 meters, no doubt. R is equal to 14 meters. So let us say O this one. R equal to 14 meters. So sin theta is equal to what? Sin theta is equal to what? Opposite side by hypotenuse. This is the hypotenuse side. This is the hypotenuse. So this is opposite side. So opposite means h by hypotenuse 14 meters. So let us say h is R better. After you get the value, then you substitute is easily, I hope. So h is equal to R sin theta. So now I want to calculate mgh at B point. At B point, let us say this point A, B, C. I put a C here better to understand. So at A, at B point, what is the potential energy? So P is equal to mgh. So mg, what is the h value? R sin theta. I found potential energy at C. At C is equal to, what is the potential energy? So at C I want to calculate the energy difference. So what is the K in this context? So K become what guys? K become what? 0 joules. So K become 0 joules. P equal to mgh, that is equal to mg R sin theta. K equal to 0 joules. 0 joules you are getting. 0 joules you are getting. Agree? I hope people are agree. So according to that, so total energy I want to evaluate now. So at C, what is the energy? P. So P is equal to mgh, mg into, what is the h value here? R. From this, what is Ke value? So Ke value is equal to, in this context it become half mv square. Half mv square. Half mv square. According to law of conservation of energy, so mgh plus this mgr is equal to of me square. So what is mgh? What is the mgh values, guys? Mg into h means what? R sin theta plus mgr is equal to half mv square. Half mv square. Half mv square. So from this, m is cancelled. So what you get? So 2 come to this side. So 2 are make it as a common, and g also make it as a common. So gr is the common here. So gr make it as a common. 2gr I make it as a common. So r plus r is over. So 1 is remaining. R plus sin 45. So theta how much? 45 degrees. I am substituting right now. Is equal to v square. So v square is equal to, so v is equal to root of, what you get? 2 into, what is g value? 10, which is there in the problem itself. R value 14, which is given, already given the value. So 1 plus 1 by root 2. So what you get from this? So root of 280, 1 plus 1 by root 2 meter per second. So this is the value. So this is the value. So this is the value. V is equal to root of 280, 1 plus 1 by root 2 meter per second. So this is the one of the first bit. So I hope everybody understood. So JEE Mains is very difficult to get a seat in IIT. Every parent is struggling. By seeing this question, happily land over you people. Happily land over. Every children have a preparation. Every children have a commitment toward their getting the rank. Is able to get the rank as a IIT. So I am requesting all the people, all the students, please thoroughly prepare for 2025. So prepare 2025 IIT examinations. Be ready for January and phase 2 in April. So be ready, you people. Today onwards, you take a challenge. You prepare well, you get a good score. Let's see the second question. So second question is very easy question. Actually, I don't think so. It is a IIT questions, but such easy question which is given in IIT Mains 2024 April 4 slant. So online mode of examinations. So there is a symmetric points P and Q and R and S. So what is the meaning of it? A symmetric point. So equidistance they are maintaining. So we have to quarterly. So we have to divide into 4 equal quarters. That is the meaning of it. So we have a PQRS 4. What do you call it? Symmetric points is there, and the radius of this circle is R is equal to 4 meters. So radius of the circle is R is equal to 4 meters. So then find out the displacement. Displacement between P and R. So P and R, that is the question here. So I want to find out the displacement between P and R. So that ends the matter. So that is the question which is given in IIT Mains 2024 April 4 slot 2 evening examinations. So before that, so for our students, I am telling about what is meant by displacement before you learn. So better to understand. So what is meant by displacement? So displacement is nothing but the shortest possible path. So I will quote an example so that you people are understood. So let us say what is meant by displacement. So let us say guys, this is 5, this is 4, this is 3. So my source point is, let us say A, my destination is B, So how many paths are available here? So what is the source? Source is A. What is the destination? Destination is B. Source is A, destination is B. So I want to move from A to B. How many paths are available by seeing the diagram? Tell me guys, anybody tell me. How many paths? 2 paths are available, I hope. So direct path AB. So what is the path coverage? So let us say 5 meters. And another path is also available. This is path 1. So let's say path 2. So A to C, one path, plus C to B, another path. So total what is the path coverage? 4 meters plus 3 meters. So what is the path coverage? 7 meters. So what you understood? We have 2 paths here, path 1, path 2. 2 paths are available. So these 2 paths. So one path is that 5 meters having the value. Path 2 have a coverage of 7 meters. Among these 2 paths, which is the shortest path? So AB path is called as the shortest path. So AB is called as displacement. So finally, how we define this displacement? That is very interesting. So that is very interesting. Nothing but how can I calculate? How can I calculate? What is the initial point here? A. What is the final point is B. So B is the initial point and A is the final point. Sorry, A is the initial point and B is the final point. So what is the path coverage from A to B is 5 meters, which means that among these 2 paths, which is the shortest path 5 meters. So 5 meters is called as a displacement. What is this called as? Distance. So that is very interesting. Keep in mind, guys. So path B is called as what? Distance, and path 1 is called as displacement. So now how to calculate this displacement? So displacement, let the symbol is S. So S is equal to final point B minus initial point A. So what is the final distance? How much? 5. 5 minus 0. How much? 5 meters. So how to find out the displacement? Final point minus initial point. What is the final point is B? Initial point is how much? A. So 5 minus 0. So 5 meters. So this 5 meters is called as what? This 5 meters is called as a displacement. So that is some background about this question. So how to solve this question? By using this concept, what I tell you people just now, by using this concept, we have to calculate. So let's see, guys, here I want a displacement from P to R. So I want this distance. So this is one path. So let us say PR. PR is the direct path. So path 1. So what is the path 1, guys? PR. So PR is the direct path. Let us say this is the center. These are the symmetric points, no doubt. So symmetric points. So let us say O, this is the center. So OP plus OR. OP plus OR. What is the OP value? R plus OR. R. 2R, which is equal to 2 into 4, 8 meters. Let us say this one. So I started from here. So we get a half circle. So path 2, half circle. So that is also we go over from PQR. So what do you get the value? So half circle means what is the perimeter? Pi r. So totally is that 2 pi r. So this is half means pi r. So pi means 3.14 into 4. 4 4 is 16. 4 1 is 5. 4 3 is 12. So 12.56 meters. So I want a displacement, no doubt. So what is the displacement finally? So PR is equal to 8 meters. So this is the second question in JEE Mains 2024, April 4 slot 2 evening examinations. So I am requesting all the people, so go through it from 2024 April 4. By seeing this question paper, every individual have a commitment to get a seat in IIT in 2025. I hope that all the best for you people. Today onwards we start JEE Mains 2024 April 4 slot 2 question explanation. So continuously it takes 3 or 4 days to finish out these 30 questions. After that we go for April 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th till to 8th. We go on through all the question papers of 4 to 8 question papers. It's around 120 questions. We understood how much easy physics. Everybody thought that physics is a very dangerous subject which is there in IIT. According to my EU, it is very very easy. That is the way you put a first. Let's say you people, this is the PCM. Our is the best. Physics is the best. Keep in mind. Please subscribe continuously. Thank you people. Thank you.